Oh, have I forgotten to change his haircut? Where was that? That's strange. I didn't get a choice for his hair, did I? Oh, there it is. Hair. I just skipped straight past that. Right, let's have him like that. Okay. Oh, my... Oh, it's going to scroll down. He looks badass. Let's have him. Wait, that might be a woman. It looks like he's got boobs. I don't know. What could I name him? I'm normally quite good with names. They normally just pop into my head straight away. For some reason all I can think of is Mordred and Merlin. What does he look like? He looks like he'd have a badass name. Tony! Oh yeah, that's right. Caps lock's on.
By the gods' will. Yes, sir.
Of course.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir?
Me go that.
Yes, sir.
At your service.
Yep, that's it. Let's add Tony the Wizard to the party. 3 more to go. Right, what do we want next? We want a cleric. It's basically the same stats as a wizard, but with more strength and constitution. So it's actually a lot more difficult to make a good cleric. You need to spend a lot more time rolling. This is why I like to cheat, because it makes this process so much quicker. I have to keep rolling like this. Just... No, not quite. See, if I did that, I could have 17 intelligence, 16 strength, 16 dexterity, but then I'd miss out on the constitution and charisma. And of course wisdom. It likes to give me the worst rolls you can possibly get, doesn't it? But actually, most of the time they're just sort of average. That might be useful. If I have 18 intelligence, I can have 18 strength, 15 dexterity and constitution. That's not bad. I'm a human again. Let's make him bald. I like having bald clerics. Ah! Why can't he be a cleric? Cannot be selected when character's wisdom is less than 11. I had no idea. So wisdom is important for clerics, is it? God. Because I'm stuck on the old school rules. Alright, let's roll again. Apparently wisdom's important for clerics for some reason. I'm not even sure what wisdom does. I don't think it does anything, does it? What's wisdom for? No, that's not good either. a rubbish armor class if I do that. Oh wow. I don't expect to get very far anyway. Probably wouldn't get far if they were at 18, 18, 18, 18. Actually, that's a lie. I've completed it many times within 18, 18. Started party. Bold. Cleric. 9 HP and 11 armor class is terrible. In the older games, the older Dungeons and Dragons games, the lower armor class was better. Like if you had 0, it was quite good. Now, if it's higher, it's better. So 0 would be very, very bad. Hello, I think is the one for no. Healing, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to go Pello. Sun and healing. Yeah, we don't need to worry about his fighting stuff just yet. Until he gets a few more spell buffs. What do we have for him? I would like him, but he's already taken. So it looks like a cleric here that I haven't done yet. No. So there's some ugly ass characters here, aren't there? Let's do that one. Hennit the healer. Oh, I've done it again. I forgot caps up result.
Okay.
Looks like on my other cleric, Heimdall, after the character in the Thor film, because he was badass like that. Okay. Man, this is taking a lot longer than I expected. I forgot how long it takes to make a non-cheated party. So we've got Fighter, Wizard, Cleric. Now we need someone who's good at talking and opening locks. But pretty average as a fighter. So basically lots of charisma, lots of dexterity. That'll do. Plus 2 dexterity for a halfling. I might do a halfling, just as my lock opener. Do I want it to be a rogue? They tend to be quite weak. They do get open lock bonuses. Well, he's not that bad, he's got really high armor class. 60. without opening locks. Ah yes, another thing about the intelligence stat. When the intelligence stat reaches a certain point, these skill points get higher the more intelligence you have. So if you put your intelligence too high at this point, then you get too many skill points to spend and you can't go any further. Which I found out to my dismay. Barnet.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and now we need the main fighter of the group. Because we got a barbarian, but I want a fighter. And this one needs really good stats. Doesn't pay to have 5. I'm not going to get lazy like I did with my dwarf. I think that's 7 out of 1 in front of it. That could be good. Ah, I can do better. Oh, look at that! 2 18s and a 16. Be a long time before I beat that, I tell you. Human for the feats. Bonus feat. Obviously you want it to be power attack. 2 weapon fighting, yes please. Love 2 weapon fighting. What else have we got here? Cleave. Ah, I don't mind if I do. Cleave at level 1. Wow. Doesn't really need intimidate. Just need tumble. Goth. Oh.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and that's the part I created. Fantabadozly. Let's get on with the damn game. Oh, I forgot about this bloody bit. Gotta buy all their equipment now. What I can afford. Normally I just do a cheat and give myself like 9999999 platinum. I can get whatever I want then. What has everyone got at the moment? Bugger all. Okay. Well, let's get Baldric some stuff. What's a standard equipment chest? Ah, you can get the default starting equipment. That's good, that didn't cost me a penny. I don't think it did anyway. That'll save me some money. Let's see what else I can get. I'd rather my dwarf used an axe rather than a club. So let's go to the... which weapons chest is it? One of them has daggers and stuff, and the other has big axes. These are like long reach weapons. Choice. Anyway, I'm gonna go with battle axe. I don't know if I can dual wield battle axes. I'll try. Give it to someone else otherwise. Still got quite a nice hefty amount of money actually. I think I've got more money than with the non-expansion pack. Oh, which one of these did I want? He can wear heavy armor now. I think I put heavy armor thing on him. This is a bit more expensive than weapons, I think. What do I want to equip my dwarf in? 284 gold. But it would buff up my armor class quite a bit. Or I could just go with the standard chainmail. Chainmail's not very good. They shouldn't call it chainmail, it's wrong. Technically it's just good mail, but whatever. Equipment leather. Oh, a large shield would be handy. You can glitch it so you can use a large shield and 2 weapons. I can always trade it with my fighter, it saves me some time. Struggling to decide on armor, I always struggle. I do like the black breastplate at the start of the game, because it does offer a decent amount of protection. Just because something says armor class plus whatever, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to get a high armor class, because it depends on the armor check penalty and the dexterity bonus along with that. So I tend to look for a nice balance between all 3. And I think this one has the best one from what I've observed. Hopefully you can wear that. It's a bit expensive, but yeah, you can wear it. I should get one for my fighter as well. I've got 2 fighters actually, I can both do with it. But you only get 1 each. Oh, you can get a silver one as well actually, they do the same thing. I'd rather get them weapons first. So let's just equip him. See what I've got left over. Armor class should jump up to, it goes up by 2. I want to see if I can equip 2 axes. I can, but he loses. It's got up to 20 go. If I did equip him with 2 axes, he wouldn't be able to hit anyone. which is not good. He's almost 20 armor class now, that's a decent amount for this level. Alright, now who's next? Wizards and clerics don't really need anything from you. Oh, he's a halfling, isn't he? He can only wear leather. What's he got on at the moment? He's already got leather on. Probably want to buy more bolts, but that'd be alright. So, really, it's only this other warrior. So I could have bought a second piece of armour. I'd rather get... What weapons he got, actually? He's got a battle axe. So I could have just given that to my dwarf. I'd rather he use long swords than axes. Go on. Dual wield long swords. Because... well, you get a heck of a good longsword just by doing the first part of the game. It's like a longsword, it's a holy longsword plus 3. You get it by doing a lengthy quest, which I shall show. This is nice and cheap, it's only 20 gold. Let's buy one. I'll buy 2 actually. Get a short sword for my... actually, you might already have a short sword. And let's get him that heavy armour. So his armour class goes up to 20. Nearly out of cash. They do the same, it's just preference over whether they prefer swords or axes. But there are more magic longswords than battle axes in the game. What happens if I give him a double? Does it drop? He's only got +1 at the moment. So it's not worth doing just yet. Not until he gets more skill with 2 hands. Let's put that on. And that. There's a nice little glitch you can exploit. If you put a buckler in there, you're allowed to dual wield. That's not a glitch, by the way. Normally you can't dual wield and have a large shield. You're not supposed to. But if you have a buckler in there and you put your main shield over the top of the buckler, you get 2 weapons and a shield, which is not supposed to be possible. It's a little bug I like to use. I'll use it later. Actually, I might put that in, it gets 20 armor. Okay, I haven't got much money left. What did my halfling have? My halfling has a short sword. I'd rather have a short sword. Actually, no, I'm not going to use that yet. Not till later when he gets more efficient. Leather armor, has it? What about my cleric? Cleric armor is very confusing for me. Like, I increased my dexterity with cheats to about 100, and he had more armor. His armor class was higher without the armor on than when it was on. He had like 57 armor class without wearing anything, and then you put the plate mail on him and he went all the way down to 20. It was really weird. I think it was a glitch with the cheat, but I'm not sure. Strange mechanic. What is his... what's the most armor he can wear? He can wear heavy. Good. good. I don't know if I can afford another piece of heavy armour for my cleric. Plus it affects spells anyway. I think he's fine. He's not going to be in the front lines too much anyway. So you just kind of stay out the way. Right, that's it for getting all that stuff, I think. Oh, can I, are their spells already memorised? Yeah, they are. Yeah. Endure elements and detect undead. Come on. Don't put those on. Those are rubbish. Now have cure light